Nau Rotorua ahead in tonight's bulletin. Bay of Plenty Regional Council Lakes manager says he's happy with the state of Lake Rotorua. Rotorua Idol winners to perform for New Zealand Music Month, and Bay-wide secondary schools competition kicks off this weekend. That's coming up in detail tonight on City News. Bay of Plenty Regional Council Lakes manager Andy Brewer says he's pleased with the current state of Lake Rotorua. Mr Brewer says the cooler summer is one factor that has helped curb algal blooms in the lake.
I think two reasons, partly for the actions we've been doing. We've been doing alum dosing in the Utahina and Puarenga streams, and that locks up phosphorus, a nutrient which helps grow algae, so we're getting rid of that. And also during the summer our climate's been a bit cold and windy, and so we haven't had phosphorus releases from the lake bed as much as we've had in previous summers.
More from Andy Brewer in tonight's City News. And Lake Rotoiti is living up to its reputation for producing some beefy trout. Rotorua local John Keane has fished for decades, but the monster he hauled out of Lake Rotoiti in the middle of April still has him beaming. Mr Keane was fishing with longtime mate Phil Heron when he hooked a 6.46 kg wild rainbow trout. He says the 750mm whopper was his biggest trout ever. Fish and Game Officer Matt Osborne says the winter shoreline fishing is heating up around the Rotorua lakes. The Te Wairoa fishing trap at Lake Tarawera is getting an earlier run of fish than staff have seen during the last 2 years. Mr Osborne says autumn has kicked off very well, with fish averaging just under 600mm and weighing in at 2.63 kgs. Rotorua Youth Centre Projects Manager Rebecca Nafe says the new Rotorua Idols will be singing around the city next month as part of recognising New Zealand Music Month. Rebecca Nafe says winner Tessa Norton-Campbell and finalists Charles Waka and Dion Mulholland are shining examples of the depth of talent in our city.
We've just run the Rotorua Idol, so that happened on Friday. We've got 3 winners, the first, second, third place, and so they'll be doing performances somewhere throughout Rotorua in that whole month. So we just got to finalise some venues for that one.
And Rebecca Nafe says the winner of the Rotorua Idol, Tessa Norton-Campbell, has been offered a scholarship from the Waiariki Institute of Technology Academy of Music. In sport tonight, the Bay of Plenty Secondary Schools Bay-wide rugby competition gets underway this weekend. Games range from under 14 to first 15. Top games are Otu Motai versus Rotorua Boys High School in Tauranga, Western Heights versus Tauranga Boys College in Rotorua, and Trident versus Opotiki at Whakatane. The Rotorua Marathon, Half Marathon, Quarter Marathon and 5K is on this Saturday. The marathon is a full circuit of Lake Rotorua, and 2012 will be the 48th consecutive year of the event. The start and finish to the marathon, 5K and 10K, are in the Government Gardens outside the Energy Event Centre. The half marathon also finishes at the Government Gardens but starts at Marama Point, Hamurana. If you are wanting to participate in this iconic event or would like further information, contact Event Promotions. To your weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, chance shower, northeast winds, overnight a low of 8. Tomorrow Thursday, mostly cloudy with a few showers, northeast winds a high of 18 and low of 11. Outlook for Friday, rain easing to a few showers, westerly change a high of 18 and low of 11. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua, northeast rising to 15 knots and a few showers. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tvrotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Still to come in tonight's programme, I talk with Andy Brewer from Bay of Plenty Regional Council about the state of our lakes. And Alan Solomon talks to the owner of a new real estate company about his innovative approach to selling houses. That's coming up tonight in City News.